Hello and welcome to EBTV's presentation of East Brunswick High School sports. This evening we're here for a girls basketball game. East Brunswick High School Bears against the outstanding Bishop R team headed by Coach Harper, an East Brunswick graduate. Some years ago, he won't tell me exactly when it is, and I couldn't remember. My name is Charlie King, and I'm joined this evening by Gordon Shwartz, who was also a recent graduate of East Brunswick High School. What was that, 2 years ago, right, George?
2 years ago, that's right. 2001 grad.
Oh, great. It's a pleasure to have you. This evening, as I said, we have the Bears 5-1. Off to a good start this year. I had the opportunity to see the opening two games right here in the gym. Heather O'Reilly, an outstanding soccer player, really makes a difference in this team. Over the holiday break, she missed a couple of games up in Marist where the Bears were. They lost one, but they won two, and they come in here 5-1. What can we expect from East Brunswick?
Well, as you speak about Heather O'Reilly, she's only played 3 of the 6 games so far, so a little inexperienced probably with the scheme of the offense as far as East Brunswick goes. But, you know, East Brunswick has 8 seniors on the team. I'm sure they'll have no problem picking up where Heather is unable to do her complete job that she would be able to do even better if she had played in all 6 games so far. But they have such great scorers, great defenders. East Brunswick is, in my mind, a heavy favorite coming into this game.
Well, I don't know about a heavy favorite. I think Coach Harper would like us to think that the Bears are a heavy favorite. Bishop R has an outstanding team as well. They've lost quite a few players, but they had Paramus Catholic over the holidays, and Paramus Catholic is one of the best teams in the state. And Bishop R, I think, lost by 4 or 5 points. So I don't think we want to sell Bishop R short just at this point. But the Bears are led offensively by Jill Masterton, a senior, an outstanding player both offensively and defensively, a lot of rebounds. Are you familiar with Jill at all?
Well, I've been reading up on the team, and Jill's definitely a leader. Also, Sylvia Majdansky and both the Barbados sisters, all contributing, and just outstanding shooters. Jamie Assini also threat from behind the arc. As far as Bishop R goes, Coach Kevin Harper and I were speaking earlier today, and he said the team did lose 5 graduating seniors from the spring, but they're looking to reload this year. They held Edison in their most recent game to 19 points. So obviously defense is key for this Bishop R squad, and they also beat Piscataway, coming in with a record of 3-2. So, you know, I asked him, how does Bishop R prepare for a game against East Brunswick? And he said, we scrimmage against the boys. So basically, Kevin Harper knows what he's up against tonight. We'll see how his girls respond.
And that's quite a compliment, because Reggie Carney, who has been in East Brunswick since 1990, is getting ready to hang him up. This is going to be Reggie's final season as the head coach at East Brunswick. His record has been incredible, and we are going to be very sorry to see Reggie put the whistle away. So tonight is an important night for him. He wants to get going on this new year at home and be successful. And we will be right back with the start of the action. Here we are. We're back at East Brunswick High School. We're waiting for the opening tip-off. We'll get some of the preliminaries out of the way. The officials for this evening are assigned by the Greater Middlesex Conference, Mr. Ken Kukuska and Jim Pona. The officials. I know Mr. Kukuska has been an official for about 25 years, I think. I remember him from several years ago. The starting lineups for Bishop R: number 12, Michelle Picaro; number 20, Kate Figueroa; number 23, Megan Cassidy; number 24, Aaron Mulvey; and number 31, Tracy Johnson. And for the Bears, at the center position, number 24, Sylvia Medansky. We'll get the rest of them as we go on. Ball is taken by number 23, Cassidy. We can see it already, Jordan. The Bears play
Swarming defense.
32 minutes of chaos is what they like. If Coach Carney can create chaos, he is ahead of the game. Looks like Medansky with the first two, nice layup.
Great move down low by Majdansky.
Yeah, it was good pass by Masterton. That's Cassidy bringing it up, getting it inside to Figueroa. Johnson off, no good. Masterton with the rebound, and looks like a foul on
Tracy Johnson, it looks like.
Tracy Johnson, number 31.
Johnson, the only senior on the Bishop Bar squad.
Right, the only senior. Thrown inbounds by Jill Masterton to Heather O'Reilly, who will bring it up and set up the offense for the Bears. It's like the Trojans from Bishop Bar are in a zone. Two up on the top. It's like a 2-3 or a variation of it. Assini's shot is no good, off to the rebound to Figueroa, brought up by Cassidy. Guarded by Assini. Shot no good by Pellicero. Barbado up, no good, but is fouled by Megan Cassidy. That is the second team foul. And Barbado is in the act of shooting, and she will go to the line for 2.
Jamie Assini there with a great rebound and then a quick outlet pass to Barbado, who just put it right up there, and she was fouled.
That's what the Bears do the best, Jordan. They get the ball off the board and run down the court as fast as they can. Chaos on defense and move the ball. Second one by Justine is good. Bears lead 3-zip.
Great full court trap there.
Yeah, Jordan.
Caused the turnover.
Yeah, see that trap will just if you don't have a ball handler, you're in trouble.
Pellicero throwing the ball away there.
And Pellicero is the leading scorer for Bishop Bar. Yep, he's packed in a zone. It's a 3-2 zone now. 3 across the front, 2 in the back. So
Rebound by
Bears,
Figueroa, but it's stolen away.
Figueroa taken away by O'Reilly. Shot, wild shot up by Barbado. Masterton with the shot blocked by Johnson. Bishop Bar brings it across. Cassidy with the ball. Pass inside, taken away by Masterton. Tied up by Johnson, who throws her to the ground.
Tracy Johnson always involved down low. And Coach Harper said that that's what they like about her under the boards. Very athletic. This is not a very tall team in Bishop Bar, so Tracy Johnson has to take up a big role there at the center position. She's not that tall.
Yeah, I think they have the size advantage on the Bears, however, this evening. Medansky is the only one for the Bears with, and she's up and good. Pass from an assist from Masterton. Looking to trap. It's number 12, Pellicero with the ball. Barbado up in her face. Looking to flick and knock that ball away. Screen set by number 20, Figueroa. Off Bishop Bar, out of bounds to the Bears with 5:21 remaining. The score is 5 East Brunswick, Bishop Bar nothing. Quick pass up to Cini, into Medansky. Off the rim, Masterton with the rebound. Cini will try to 3. Off to the right. Rebound controlled by Medansky. Bobbles the ball, gets it away. They got Mulvey with the balls, knocked out of bounds. She was tormented by number 13, Justine Barbado. Part of that chaos that the Bears like to create. All right.
That chaos has led to no points so far for Bishop Bar. 3 minutes in, they haven't been able to get on the board.
Well, Johnson pass into Johnson is off her hand and no good. That's number 20 up. Figueroa is 20. O'Reilly down quickly to Medansky. Takes the fake, scoop up and in.
What a shot there by Sylvia.
I think Sylvia is on fire tonight here.
She's got 6 points already.
6 out of the 7 for the Bears. Cassidy up quickly. Nice job by Jamie Assini, who got a hand on that ball, causing a jump ball. We go alternate possession. And when we put it back in play, the alternate possession will go to Bishop Bar. We're going to listen to Mr. Carney right now.
Hey, guys. Now, let's listen.
We have a little problem with Coach Carney's mic. Maybe we can get that fixed, because it's always interesting to listen to what Reggie has to offer here with his timeout. It's usually a quick message. He doesn't get into any elaborate details, but boom, 1, 2, or 3 points and get back on the court and continue the chaos.
Can't imagine what he'd be telling his girls now. They're playing perfectly. A 7-0 lead. Great from the offensive and defensive ends. Maybe he's trying to get somebody else involved offensively other than Medansky.
That's possible, but coaches, if you've ever coached, Jordan, coaches are never satisfied. If it were 60-0, he may be approaching.
He might be sitting down at this point.
Yeah, he might be down. Shot is up and good. That was number 20.
Kay Figueroa on the board.
Right. Bassini with the 3, no good. Barbado underneath, passes to Medansky, is up and good. Sylvia is continuing her hot shooting here. 9-2 Bears with 4:13 remaining in the first period. Bears in the trap.
Full court again.
It's more of a man. Now we come up for the trap. Pellicaro, number 12, handling the ball outside for the Trojans. Brings it into the foul line and takes the jumper, which is good. 9-4. Quick pass and shot by Barbado, unsuccessful. We're going to get Jenna, her sister, number 30, coming in. Did you see what number that was?
It's Pellicaro hitting again.
Pellicaro.
He has 4 quick ones here after the timeout.
Well, as you can see, Coach Carney had reason to be concerned.
Medansky's fouled there.
Let's see who the foul was on. Is that on Johnson? 31, I think. No. Let's see when they put it up. Looked like 31 to me. That's her second. That's what I was waiting for. It's 2 on Johnson. Medansky to the foul line. Got a nice foul shot when she bends those knees and just puts it up over that front rim. We got some substitutions here. Number 30 into the game for the Bears, Jenna Barbado. And the substitute, you catch the one for Bishop Park?
Yeah, number 50, Leanne Kohlbecker in for Tracy Johnson, who sits down with 2 fouls.
Right. Shot is off by Medansky. The foul shot. The rebound was by Medansky, who was unable to convert. Bishop Bar takes over. That's Heather O'Reilly, 42, dogging number 12, Pellicaro, excuse me. Passes over the head of the intended receiver. Figueroa. Bassini to Jenna Barbado. No. Medansky up, no good. Bassini will take another 3.
Bassini not having too much success from behind the arc so far. Looked like a push by the Bishop R player there.
It was a push.
By Cassidy.
Is that who it was, Cass? 23. And
she gets called for a second.
Official caught that one. That's sometimes because the official was on the other side of the floor. That's hard to see over here, but great call by the official.
Ken Kukuska there, right?
Ken Kukuska, right. Kenny Kukuska.
So 4 fouls for Bishop R. None so far for East Brunswick. Disciplined defense.
The Bears do have that tendency to get themselves into foul trouble, and if they can stay out of it, it's to their advantage. Bears work the ball around. O'Reilly will take the 3. No, off. Medansky's going to get called over the back, I think, of number 50. Bears in net press. It's more of a man press, but Bassini wasn't able to set the trap. That's Tina Stawinski with the ball, number 32. She's going to take that shot.
Michelle Pellicaro. She has 7 now.
She's got 7, trying to match wits with match scoring with Medansky.
Yeah.
Right.
And all of a sudden, it's a 10-9 game. A 9-2 run by Bishop R.
That's what basketball is made up of, runs. Heather's going to drive.
There's a foul on Michelle Pellicaro. She cannot get in foul trouble for Bishop R. She's their leading scorer tonight.
That's 5 fouls on Bishop R. We start shooting at 7. And when we get to 10, it becomes 2 shots. Sylvia looked at that basket. Masterton will take the 3. No. Bears unable to hit from long range tonight. Out of bounds, a little bit of hollering there from the Bishop R fans, but East Brunswick will put the ball in play. Masterton into O'Reilly.
Jill Masterton, a 38% three-point shooter, but she's unable to hit on her first attempt. Jamie Assini, also a great three-point shooter. She's unable to hit tonight as well.
Yep. Three-pointers come in streaks. Off the rim, no good by the Bears. Bishop R pushes the ball up, tries to get it inside, but Madansky was unable to save it. Assini will come back, check back in. Well, somebody's got to come out.
It's going to be Heather.
Heather O'Reilly. All right, you can see what Bishop R's got set up there. 1, 2, and they got 2, 2. We're going to have a screen here. Oh, watch the screen on top for Pellicero. Somebody's got to, that's it.
Yeah, you were about to say, Charlie, somebody's got to call that out, and they were lucky that Pellicero was unable to hit on the three-pointer.
Yeah, you had that double screen up top, and Masterton again unable to hit. Jump ball out of bounds. Alternate possession goes to East Brunswick. Assini will trigger it in for the Bears. Got 5 seconds to get that ball in bounds, and they did. Over to Assini. She looks for her shots. Not there. Round to Masterton. She looks. Fakes it. The zone has given the Bears a little bit of trouble here. Jenna Barbado off the glass, and 23. Jamie Assini on that foul. That'll be the second team foul on the Bears. Coach Harper was kind of cringing here to our left. Thought it was going to be East Brunswick's ball, but it was out of bounds because of the foul. Barbado on Pellicero. Well, nice crossover.
Sweet stroke by Michelle Pellicero. She's up to 9 points now. 9 of the 11 for Bishop R as they take the lead.
At the end of 1, we have Pellicero with 9.
Let's go.
And Madansky also with 9.
Seems like a one-on-one game out there.
Bishop R leading by 1. We're going to go to Reggie.
Set that screen, you're going to go up and take her and double her, or you're going to. Don't let her shoot, right? Now, just reminder, ready? When they do that, when they jump out, they're going to go a pick and roll to the forward. So be ready to snipe, right? Who's ever not involved, be ready to snipe. You're going to run the pick and roll. Now, good idea on their part to play zone, right? Good idea. We haven't played zone. We need to penetrate and then kick, right? Let's go back to running bear, keep crashing. But again, right now, you've missed a couple, so now you're hesitating. You're not getting into gaps or you're hesitating, all right? You missed your first, but also shoot, okay? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Score. 1, 2, 3, score. Come on.
Okay, the message is score. That was the last word from Coach Carney. Indicated that the Trojans from Bishop R went to a zone, which they did. It was a 2-3 zone. They shifted back to a 2-3 as well. And he said, you have to penetrate, and we want to run bear. So we're going to be looking for what bear refers to.
He was also talking about what to do when Bishop Bar sets up those screens and those double screens to help out. Let's see.
Basically, it was indicated when you feel that screen coming, the back person has to come up and put a little pressure on Pellicero because she's getting an open shot. And she got a shot that time from the corner, a three-pointer.
She doesn't miss. She has more points than the Bears team now.
Yes, she does. Good pass into Madansky, is unable to convert. We got Pellicero again bringing the ball up. And as Justin has indicated, she's got 12 points at this juncture of the second period, just underway. Cassidy back out to Figueroa. She's unable to hit. Bears pushing it up as usual. Massini does nothing to do. Back to Masterton. Not able to hit. She's off. Bears are on over there from the three-point line.
Just
We got Cassidy bringing the ball up against Massini inside.
Justine.
With Kohlbecker.
Bishop Bar having no trouble hitting threes.
Who was that?
That was Erin Mulvey on the board for the first time, number 24.
Number 24, Mulvey.
Makes it a 17-3 run for Bishop Bar.
Substitution for the Bears. Heather O'Reilly, number 42, is back in. As I told you before when we were doing the pregame, we don't listen to Coach Harper. He cries, he doesn't have any players and whatever else.
They're having no problem right now, as far as I can see.
That's
all they need is Michelle Pellicero.
Right now, that's all they do need. That zone is giving the Bears some trouble. And,
there's a line drive three.
Well, maybe as hot as Sylvia's been, maybe she's the one who needs to go out there and fire that ball up. We got Cassidy bringing the ball up against Assini. Number 24. Shot is off by Mulvey. Pushed up by O'Reilly. Into Barbado. Back to Masterton. That's ball movement in part of the rhythm. If you can take that shot in rhythm, it makes it just that much easier. That's some
great ball movement there by the Bears, and it leads to a big bucket. First three-pointer, second three-pointer in a row for the Bears.
But as I was saying, if she could get that in the flow of the offense, flow of the play, it's much easier. And that's Masterton's first points this evening, the leading scorer for the Bears with 110 points on the season.
Pellicero gets a little bit of a rest.
And that foul was on O'Reilly. That's her first. And the Bears third. Massini guarding the inbound pass from Cassidy into 32.
That's
Stawinski.
Tina Stawinski on for Pellicero.
And we got a travel called against number 20, Figueroa. O'Reilly brings the ball up for the Bears. Bishop Bar stays in that 2-3 zone. Masterton with another three.
She feels it now.
Well, you know, that's the best way to destroy a zone.
Landing those threes.
You land those threes, they got to come out and play you, and when they do, it kind of destroys that zone concept. Off the rim by Cassidy, pushed up by Barbado, into Madansky, who I thought should have taken that. Maybe she was a little bit off balance. Unable to hit is Barbado. Back to Assini on the three. No, off the rim and out.
Another offensive rebound though.
Well, Jamie just hustled to get that ball off before it went out of bounds. Got to have the foul here against East Brunswick, I believe.
On Masterton, her first.
That's her first, and that's the fourth on the part of the Bears. Substitution.
Pellicero back on. Kevin Harper, the coach. Bishop Bar was getting a little worried. His team lost the lead. He's got to put his leading scorer back in.
Yeah, she only has one foul, so he was just trying to catch her a little bit of a chance to catch her breath. Watch O'Reilly pick her. That's Heather O'Reilly with two.
Great steal by Heather O'Reilly.
And the Bears go up 21-17. We're going to have a foul on O'Reilly. That'll be her second. And
she has great hands, though.
yeah.
Preseason fourth best defensive hands in the state, according to the Star Ledger's preseason polls.
4th best hands?
That's what they had her as, defensive hands.
Defensive hands. Well, she's quick, boy, I'll tell you that. I saw her make some picks here in this gym earlier this season, which were incredible. She won the game against Stevens doing the same thing. There she is on the fast break. Nice pass from Barbado.
O'Reilly with 4 in a row for East Brunswick gives them a 6-point lead.
The Bears up 23 to 17 with 4:07. That's a timeout for Coach Harper and Bishop R. We're going to go to Reggie and see what he has to say.
Again, good teams can handle a quarter, right? Way not to panic, but right now, you deny everything. Get all over them, look to jump it, then recover. Just keep denying. Now, keep running the fast break. Keep running the fast break. Remember where your lanes are. You're the trailer. So if Heather doesn't have anything, you're going to pile up threes right now. You get open on that wing, let it fly, right? Let it fly. Good job. Come on. Now, when they run 3 or again they pass to a wing, that's a pick and roll. Justine, way to see that. Anything up the top, if Michelle tries to go off and Heather can't get there, right? Just bang it. Score. 1, 2, 3. Score.
All right, Coach Carney makes several real quick points to his team. Stay all over him, number 1. He wants that chaos. Fast break, run him into the ground. And the third point that we heard was when they pass to the wing, it's going to be a pick and roll. So he's telling them when you see that pass, drop back down inside and get ready for the pick and roll. All right, we're back in action. Number 24 for Bishop R. Mulvey into Pellicero, picked again by O'Reilly. Up, good.
There are those hands again by Heather O'Reilly.
Oh, boy.
2 quick steals.
I'd hate to be handling the ball with her out there, I know that. And the foul is on number 12.
That's Pellicero, her second.
That's her second. The 16th foul. She grabbed her. I mean, that was a poor foul. It really was. O'Reilly, and Heather's a good foul shooter, but she needs to take her time, bend her knees, and come up just over the front rim.
O'Reilly with not much practice at the line so far this season. That was only her 7th attempt. She's made good on 3 of them.
Okay. Pellicero, up, steal by Barbado. I'm surprised she didn't, up and all the way herself.
She didn't need to pass that one off.
She didn't need to pass it. That was good. I thought she was going to go to O'Reilly or Assini she had on the left. Going to be a foul on East Brunswick on Justine. That's her first. That would be the Bears 6. Both teams with 6 fouls as we have 3:30 remaining in the period, with the Bears leading 27 to 17. Triggering for Bishop R, number 24, Mulvey. Into Cassidy, number 23. Little bit of a walk. Oh, my goodness. Coach Carney is hollering walk to the official underneath the basket.
Megan Cassidy a little out of control there. She runs into the defender, loses the ball, but Bishop R will retain possession.
Official missed that travel. Okay, we have Figueroa being guarded by O'Reilly with a left-handed hook. Heather gets it off quickly. Up to Barbado. Off to Assini. Shot is off, no good. Don't swipe and make a foul. All right. Figueroa with the steal off is Medansky. Got to stay with her. She's going to shoot it.
Oh, Pellicero again, her second 3 of the quarter, her 3rd of the game. She's up to 15 points on the night.
Well, that was travel on the part of O'Reilly. See, what happens there is you get a little bit of a rub down here, and she gets a step on you, but somebody else has got to step up and play her. I mean, obviously, if we look at the points, she's got she got 15.
Yeah, 15 of the 20 for Bishop
20,
R.
So you know you don't want to leave her alone. We got Cassidy dribbling into a little bit of a trap here.
Oh, good defense there by Masterton. Causes the
pass,
turnover.
nice pass. One Barbado to another. Jenna to Justine for 2. Out of bounds. Coach Carney kind of gave the official a little bit of a look, but looked like a good call. All right, we have Cassidy to to Pellicero, who has 15, as Justin has indicated to you. Cassidy's got the ball. Jordan, I'm sorry. Did I do that? I get involved in a game and forget that.
It's all right.
All right. Other one.
She does not miss. 18 for Michelle Pellicero now. You're right. They got to start doubling her, or at least putting one body on her.
Well, if she gets this, she goes through a screen, you just have to, the next person has to step up, forget who they're playing, and play her. O'Reilly for 3. Off the rim. 1:39 remaining. All right. Mulvey inside to number 50.
That's Kohlbecker, her first points.
Her first. Gets them back in. The Bears turn it over again. O'Reilly looks a little bit winded here.
She's going to break.
And she's coming out. Jamie Ossini in for her with 1:23 remaining. East Brunswick up 29-25. Cassidy. 5-0 on the foul. He called an illegal pick.
Away from the ball on Kohlbecker.
What you have to be doing on that one, Jordan, is standing still. I mean, it looked to me that she moved a little bit to come out and set that. We have Jenna Barbado on the line. Shooting 1-on-1. We won't.
Let that one pass.
Yeah, we'll let that one
Get that one out of the way.
Well, there's nothing more frustrating than to go to the line and do that. But
Barbado as well, also not a lot of experience from the stripe so far this season. That was also her 7th attempt. She's only made good on 1 of them. But once these girls get more practice from the line in game situations, they'll increase the percentage.
obviously, sure, absolutely will. I got Cassidy over there on the far side.
Foul on Jamie Ossini. Her second.
And that's going to send number 24, Mulvey, to the line. Ossini is out of the game.
Aaron Whalen, number 21, into the game for the first time.
Right.
Michelle Pellicero also sitting down for Bishop R, getting her second breather of the game.
Yeah, and she's got 2 fouls. He certainly doesn't want her to get another one. But he did put
Tracy Johnson back in there with 2 fouls.
Yep, who just missed that layup there. Madansky off the rebound, puts it right back up. Steals the inbound pass. Masterton up and good.
Here they come again with that man press.
Well,
Bishop R able to break it
We're
there.
trying to set up a little trap off of that, and we do, and we get the ball back. And number 50, Kohlbecker, will commit another foul. That's the 8th foul, I believe, on Bishop R. And guess who gets a chance to go back to the line?
For redemption.
Yes, for redemption. That's the great thing about athletics. There's always the next play. And she made a nice steal right after that. So. Okay. Off, no good. Pellicero back into the game.
Tracy Johnson also just sat down for Bishop R, along with number 32, Tina Stowinski.
And we got a timeout. Bishop R was trapped in the corner over there and elected to use a 30-second timeout. In college or the pros, it's a 20. So we get used to saying 20s, and it's really in high school, it's a 30-second timeout.
Give him a little extra time to talk it over.
So you saw Coach Harper there give the signal to the official, where is it out of bounds, because he wants to set up a play that his team can put together.
22 seconds left here in the first half. They might want to wait for the final shot, try to cut it to a 5 or 6 point game going to the locker room. East Brunswick responded really well. They were up 7-0. Then Bishop R goes on a 17-3 run to take the lead 17-10. but then East Brunswick doesn't get rattled. They just come right back, and now they're on top by 8 points.
33-25, as Jordan said, with under 20 seconds, 16 counting. Bears are playing them tight. Steal by Medansky. Oh, almost got that third. Oh, nice pass. Misses it. Medansky with the rebound. Off, no good. I tell you, Pellicero almost down here, almost committed
Her third foul. That would have been big going into the locker room.
It certainly would. At halftime, the Bears are up 33-25. We're going to have at halftime, Jordan, the girls soccer team is going to be introduced. 17-4 record this season. Red Division champs, and the coaches Lou Cosa and Brian Merrigan. Maybe I'll ask you if you would. Sure. When we get to that, we got the cheerleaders first. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back to the action. Welcome back to East Brunswick High School. We're getting ready for the start of the second half, but before we do that, we want to take this opportunity again to congratulate the girls soccer team on a fine season. And Jordan is going to give us a rundown of those varsity letter winners.
All right. For the freshman, Christy Lang was all division, and Ariel Tagger. Sophomores, Stephanie Blanner, Lauren Esposito, Amanda Nagy, Caroline Knoppenberger, Anna Wallace. For the juniors, Lisa Chin was all conference. Then you have Katrina Mitchlick, Carrie Smith, and the seniors, Jamie Assini, the basketball player, also playing soccer, and her teammate Jenna Barbado was all area. Justine Barbado, her sister, was all state. Dana Geyser also, Lindsay Gilman, Jody Gladstone, Caitlin Grisbick, Zena Hazuri, Lori Kaufman, Heather O'Reilly, of course, All-American, and Caitlin Park was all area.
Okay, an outstanding group of soccer players, kind of heavy on the senior class there. Yep. Maybe a rebuilding year next year for Coach Cosa and Coach Merrigan, his assistant. But they certainly made us all here at East Brunswick High School and TV3 proud of their performance.
Heavy on the basketball players also, 4 basketball players.
And that's why they couldn't play this fall, I guess. I'm not sure. Want to run down the scoring,
yeah,
Jordan,
absolutely.
for the first half?
For the Bishop R Trojans, of course, leading the way, Michelle Pellicero had 18 points, putting in 3 of her 4 3-pointers in the second quarter. Kate Figueroa had a bucket in the first quarter. She has 2. Erin Mulvey hit a 3. Leanne Kohlbecker with 2. And that's about it. Just 4 girls scoring for the Trojans to make up their 25 points at halftime.
And no foul shots, we had indicated.
That's right.
And actually more threes than, no, just about the same, 3s and 2s for East Brunswick.
Well, for East Brunswick, we had Jill Masterton with 8, Sylvia Medansky with 14. She scored 9 of those in the first quarter. 5 points for Justine Barbado, 6 for Heather O'Reilly. And that makes up the 33 points at halftime for East Brunswick. They were 2 of 5 from the line.
2 of 5, 40%. You'd
like
to see that percentage up just a little higher than that, Jordan, if we could. Well, I'm sure the Bears would like to see it there also as we get ready. What did you take away from that first half?
Well, as we said before, East Brunswick got off to a quick start. They were up 7-0. Then Bishop R responded, take a 17-10 lead. But East Brunswick wasn't nervous. They came right back. They go to the locker room with an 8-point lead, and that really comes from their defense. Coach Carney having the girls play that man press, the trap on both sides of the floor, really leading to a lot of turnovers for Bishop R. And they didn't pick up a lot of fouls on defense, so very good defense by East Brunswick gives them an 8-point lead at halftime.
Right, I think the Bears had 2 fouls. Assini with a 3 to start the second half as we're back to action.
Yeah, Assini struggled in the first half, but finally puts in a 3-pointer here in the early going to the second half.
Yeah, she was 0 for in the first half. 3-pointer there by Mulvey is off. O'Reilly up quickly for the Bears, off the rim and unable to convert.
She really is quick, though.
Woo.
Just missed that layup right off the rim.
She's quicker than quick. Inside to Johnson, guarded in there by Masterton. A shot up and good by number 20, Figueroa.
Figueroa with 4 now.
Masterton with 3. Boy, they're sagging in, trying to control that inside, and they're giving the Bears that wide open 3, which they did not hit at all, Jordan, in the first quarter, but they picked up the pace on the 3s.
I think they were forcing too many 3s in the first quarter. Now they're getting the ball down low, drawing the defense in, and then the outlet pass, and Jill Masterton is usually the beneficiary of most of those open looks.
That's true, and as part of the flow and part of the regular offense, so we got Masterton again for the 3.
There it is, another 3 for Jill.
42 to 27.
14 points for Masterton now on the night.
Figueroa with the jumper, and she's got 4 on this quarter. O'Reilly back up for the Bears. Bishop Barr staying in that zone. Oh.
Medansky gets called for the travel.
Good call. She had the ball and had an opportunity to do something with it in there close. Oh, there's a walk right in front of us. Whoop. Another walk. Whoa.
Pellicero along the baseline.
Pellicero on the baseline is right. Errant pass by O'Reilly. Picked off by Mulvey. Across to number 20. Figueroa. Johnson inside. Good ball movement on the part of Bishop Barr, and you can't let her shoot.
Great fake there by Michelle Pellicero. 22 now for number 12, the junior playing her second year as a starter.
Kick ball on the part of Bishop Barr, number 23, Cassidy. Masterton will trigger it in for the Bears. Comes into Assini, who looks for the 3. That zone, Masterton for the 3, no good. Rebound, Mulvey, who gets it ahead to Cassidy. Ooh. Johnson, nope. Barbado with the rebound. O'Reilly up quickly for the Bears. I think she can go right by Pellicero there, but she elected to make the pass. Assini on a terrible pass, to be honest. Tried to go across the top of the zone, which is a very difficult pass. Traveling violation called against Bishop Barr. Coach Harper's not too, Jordan doesn't seem real happy about that. But
you can't believe that call. It was on the far side of the court. Couldn't really tell if she walked or not, but the ref was right there.
Okay, we got Assini to O'Reilly. Looking to get it inside. Masterton with 3, and another 3.
Whew. Jill Masterton's third trifecta of the quarter, her 5th of the game. She has 17 points now.
Barbado knocks it out of bounds, so we'll have a whoa. Barbado again, what a hustle. Boy, she has been all over the floor tonight and done an outstanding job and almost picked that one off, but stepped on the end line.
This has got to be frustrating for Bishop Barr. They can't even inbound the ball without defensive pressure, and there's another turnover.
They inbounded it to East Brunswick that time. Pass inside to Barbado is good. Nice pass, nice look by Masterton. You like to see that. Good ball movement.
She's been hitting all those 3s, but doesn't try to force it up there. She dumps it off for a better look.
That's Pellicero with the ball back to her now from Mulvey. Right down in front of the Bishop Barr bench. Cassidy will trigger it in for the Trojans. Got 5 seconds here. Oh, O'Reilly's going to get called on a foul. And that will be her 3rd.
It's her 3rd?
Yeah, I think so. We'll see what comes up on the board. But
you're right, Charlie. It's her 3rd.
3rd, okay, Jordan. Once in a while, I get one right. All right.
Ooh.
Backcourt violation. She
caught the ball.
Just real quickly, why don't you go ahead and explain that to our viewers.
Yeah, she caught the ball right here on the left side of the line in the front court. where the pass was coming from out of bounds, and then she stepped right over into the backcourt, and a heads-up call there by the ref.
Right.
It's Jim Pona calling the backcourt violation.
Again, Jill Masterton for 3.
Her 4th of the quarter.
Bears are up 50-33. Nice hedge on the part of Masterton. Johnson makes that basket, but I was impressed with Masterton's defense there, Jordan.
How could you not be?
I mean,
does it on
she
both
hedged
sides
it
of the
well.
court.
She hedged and made the player have to make a commitment, and that's what you wanted to do when you're down there 1-on-2.
But a good play by Tracy Johnson, and she puts in her first bucket of the night.
Okay. Massini will trigger into Medansky, and she's hoist up a 3. Doesn't get any rim, and Cassidy will bring it up for Bishop R. Looking to go inside.
Dangerous pass there.
Yeah, but nice looking shot. We got Johnson up, maybe over the back, but no call. Assini back quickly for the Bears.
Oof. Fancy move by Assini. She doesn't find the bottom of the bucket, though.
Oh,
Could not leave
well,
Jill
maybe that was
Masterson
good.
open.
That's right, Jordan.
She
Maybe
missed
that
it
was
on
good.
purpose.
She missed that one. Right, it went right back out to Jill Masterson, who dropped in. What's that?
That's her 5th three-pointer of the quarter.
And had 2 and a 7 for the evening.
Whew.
Wow.
That's 23 points for Jill Masterton. She didn't even score in the first period.
If I were Coach Harper, I'd have to call a timeout because my kids are out of sync, and they just turned it over again here now. Up there he goes. Okay, I guess he heard me. We're going to go to Coach Carney. I think he's got to be pleased. At this point, the Bears are off to a fast. I should say Masterton is off to a quick start in the 3rd quarter. Coach Carney.
Aaron and Jenna, you got the fresh legs now all over their guards. Don't be hedging so far up that we make it so easy, all right? Let that guard come down, hedge, and then back up. Make him take a jump shot off the dribble, all right? Great job, right? Just keep, when you catch it, face the basket, don't rush. If you go one good shot fake, you have the layup or an easy kick out. You keep moving to the open slot. Right now, ready? The next 2:39, we want to throw a shutout or, again, no more than 2 points. Right now, it's all defense. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Keep turning that defense up. Again, no fouling. Just keep moving your feet and go after them. Score. 1, 2, 3. Score. Come on. Keep.
All right, we're back to action. Coach Carney made, several points. Get all over those guards. You got to hedge a little bit, which is what Masterton did down here underneath.
I think he was saying
yeah,
she
go ahead.
hedged too quickly, as you pointed out, which led to the open shot for Tracy Johnson down low.
Right. And he said Sylvia, he wants her to just a little bit of a fake before she goes up there. We got Aaron Whalen into the game, number 21, but the shot is off, and he wants them to shut him out for the next 2:39. Those are the 4 points he made. Well, we're not going to shut him out. That was 24, Aaron Mulvey, for her second basket of the evening.
Well, Coach Carney said he would allow 2 points.
Oh, maybe that's right. He did qualify that in the end. You're right, Jordan.
And now they're going to have to shut him out over the last 2:14 of this quarter.
And they got the ball back because the Bears turned it over. Okay. Cassidy, number 23, cross court. Back inside to Figueroa. On the shot, no good. Barbado with the rebound. Bears are still pushing it. Up to Medansky. She makes that fake. A little bit of a scoop and gets the ball knocked. But she gets it back. Off of Cassidy, it looked like. It's going to be the Bears ball with 1:51. Barbado will trigger in. See what the Bears got in store here. Got into Masterton, over to Medansky. Good.
Just
That's a 2.
inside the arc there.
Yeah,
1 foot on the line.
Yeah, that's a 2. Coach Carney was looking for the 3, but the official was right on top of that. Jim Pona. We got nice.
Kicked
Too
out of
good.
bounds there.
Yeah, kicked out of bounds off Masterton, but Jordan, 2 good things happened there. Masterton played that great, and Whalen got back to give her some protection and help off the backside. Okay, we got the balls inbound to Kohlbecker. Cassidy. Pellicero.
On the assist there.
That was Cassidy for her first bucket of the evening. Barbado to Masterton. Oh. Yeah, we looked like we had opposing calls there. It looked like the official under the basket was going to call a foul, and the official on the top called a travel. Coach Carney getting some substitutions here with 1:13 remaining. We got Heather O'Reilly back in the game. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Barbado. Jenna. So we got Whalen, Barbado, O'Reilly, Assini, and Masterton.
And Danielle Cantanzano in the game. There she is right there, number 45 for Bishop Bar. Her first action.
And that was number 20, Figueroa with 2. She's got 6 on the quarter. O'Reilly with the ball, looks around to pass it. Nobody looked like they wanted it, so she threw it up to the hoop. Oh, we don't want to lose this. We gave them 6 so far. Oh, that's a travel. Up and good. Kohlbecker. That's 8.
Bishop Bar mounting a comeback going into the fourth quarter here.
Cassini with 20 seconds remaining. O'Reilly again, aggressive play, quickness, knocked the ball away from Pellicero and off Pellicero, so the Bears are going to get another shot with 22 seconds. Cassini triggers into O'Reilly. Masterton looking for the ball inside. We're down to 7 seconds, 6. No call. Basket's thrown to the hoop, no good. All right, at the end of 3, we're 55 for the Bears and 43 for Bishop R. And we gave them, East Brunswick gave back 6 or 7 points there in the last 2 minutes, which wasn't very good. We're up by 12, but Bears look good that quarter, though.
Yeah, definitely. Jumped out to the early advantage with Jill Masterton leading the way with 5 3-pointers. She has 23 points now, 15 of them in the third quarter there. East Brunswick does score 22 points that quarter, giving up 18 to Bishop R. So a lot of scoring on both ends of the ball. But you said, Charlie, since that timeout when Coach Carney wanted them to shut them out over the last 2:39, I do believe they gave up 6 or 8 points, so he's got to be a little bit upset about that.
And none for the Bears.
Yeah.
So it's okay if you give up 6 if you can get 6 back.
Right.
But the Bears were kind of breathing comfortably there, and this one's not over.
Yeah, it was a 18-point game, 55-37.
At 1 point.
2:39 to go in the third quarter, and then a 6-0 run by Bishop R brings them to within striking distance. It's really going to be a critical couple of minutes here to start off the fourth quarter to see if Bishop Bar can continue the momentum or if East Brunswick's going to shut the door on this game.
Question is, how tired is Bishop Bar? See, what I've seen when the Bears play in a fourth period, although Coach Harper has spelled his kids, this young lady here at Pellicero, he gave her a couple of breaks because they're on you all the time, and it's tough. It's really tough. She just chucks that one up there. But the rebound by Bishop Bar, who was that, 32,
Stowinski, her first points of the game.
Nadansky.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was 33, Mary Lillis.
Okay.
On that last bucket.
Mary Lillis. Yes, I didn't. Okay.
Lillis will inbound on the far side.
Foul was on Barbado. The Bears' second foul of the half. I can't believe that, or the quarter rather. Barbado on the fast break. Nice pass. Heather kind of got a foot out there. That's that soccer training, I guess. I know that the Bears host Bishop Old Bridge rather on Thursday. Heather is going to be away, so
yeah, she'll miss her fourth game of the season already.
Right. That's O'Reilly with the left hand converting.
She has 8 now.
She's played very well off the floor. I mean, she just. There's Pellicaro again for another one. What has she got, 24?
24 for Pellicero, leading the way for Bishop R. But she's been slowed down in the second half.
Cini turns it over. Once again, the Bears like that chaos, but it's can be frustrating.
Catanzano sits down for Bishop R, and Stawinski back in. Pellicero coming out, getting a little bit of a breather for only about the third or fourth time in this game as Cassidy checks in and controls the ball.
See, and that's the thing that happens to these teams. They just get worn down. But the Bears are getting beat off the board at this point, and Barbado
gets called for
calls
travel
a travel. I thought number 32, Stawinski, had a little hand on her arm that aided that travel. But you can see right to our left, Jordan, Pellicero is really kind of winded here.
Yeah, she's not sitting down, though.
But she'll be back. Stolen away by Masterton, who leads the break. Ahead to Medansky. Good
fast break run there by Masterton and Medansky.
Yeah, the pass, that bounce pass, just exactly at the right time, the right height.
That bounce pass keeps it out of the reach of the defenders, keeps it low, right to the player you want to get it to instead of the chest pass.
Yeah, that was the only way to get it through. Good point, Jordan. Okay, we got Assini ahead to Masterton. No, the three-pointer is off. No rebounds underneath. Bears weren't quite ready for that. O'Reilly on the steal off of Cassidy. Left-handed. She missed it.
Oh, but she gets fouled.
And she got grabbed and pulled and whatever else. She's not too happy with herself with that. Missed that left-handed. She took a left-hander. Oh, what is this?
Oh, they called a foul on Heather O'Reilly. It looked like she got smacked in the mouth.
And that's her fourth. Oh my God, that's got to be the worst call I think I've seen. Whoa.
Bodies flying all over the place.
Cassidy goes down. Barbado will be called for the foul, number 13. And a team foul situation, is that right? I guess it is. Four against East Brunswick and none for Bishop R. So the one-on-one. O'Reilly ahead to Assini. That's Jamie's fifth point of the evening. She had hit a three earlier. O'Reilly's got four.
Another good fast break run there last time down the court by East Brunswick.
Well done. Good point. All right. See who the foul's on. I guess they could take the choice here. Kohlbecker will be on the line. 2-4 is Medansky. That's her second.
15 foul for East Brunswick. Still none of this half for Bishop R.
Well, that was, but now, and that's what a foul shot is. If she can do that every time, then that's fine. There seemed to be a lot of movement from my vantage point here.
Is that Bishop R's first free throw attempt of the game?
Yes, it is.
Finally coming here with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And Kohlbecker has that high arcing shot. Made good on her first.
Off the front. Johnson with the rebound. Knocked away by Barbado. Good job she did saving that. O'Reilly quickly ahead to Medansky.
Oh, great ball movement by East Brunswick.
Sylvia with 6 at the start of the fourth period. The Bears up 67-48. It's 19 points. It certainly doesn't seem that from here, though.
No, it was just 12, though. So East Brunswick quietly scoring 12 quick points here in the fourth quarter. Ooh, looked like over the back on Kohlbecker. No whistle.
Masterton stayed with it. O'Reilly again with the left-hander.
And she's fouled, so finally, first team foul on Bishop R.
Right, who's that, 32, it looks like from here?
Stawinski.
That's what I thought. That's their first foul. the second half. That seems unbelievable. O'Reilly on the foul line.
She's 0 for 1 tonight from the charity stripe.
Oh, see that? Just over the front rim. Nice, easy knee bend. Just flip it up there.
I told you she'd get her practice from the line, start drilling them.
There's another one. Bears up 69-48 with 4:24:18 and counting as Pellicero brings it up against O'Reilly for Bishop Bar. Cassidy off the screen. Inside. Kohlbecker unable to hit, but apparently off of either O'Reilly or Masterton. Cassidy will trigger in for, an easy bucket. Bears fell asleep.
Kohlbecker off the screen.
Yep, Bears did not anticipate that screen. Medansky to the hoop. Boy, she started off tonight. She was on fire. She made everything. It's funny how they go in
the spurts like that. 9 points for Medansky in the first quarter,
right,
but not much since. Tracy Johnson gets called for the travel.
Okay. Masterton will trigger into O'Reilly with 3:48 remaining, 69-50. 5-0 for Bishop Bar. Bears running that screen. Bears taking the air out just a little bit. They look for the cut. They had Assini's got it. No, she's got to come back out. I guess they'd rather take the three.
Medansky just missing off the back iron there.
Yeah, they had that off that screen a couple of times. It looked like the person was open and didn't get him the ball at the right time.
At least Brunswick also wants to take some time off the clock here. They have a comfortable lead, 3 minutes to play.
All right. We got O'Reilly again on Pellicero. Into Cassidy. No, off the glass. Medansky on the rebound. Get it up to, no. I was just going to help her a little bit.
Well, they got it to Masterton eventually.
Eventually, but if she had gotten it there about 3 counts earlier, she would have had an easy bucket.
Yeah, the coverage finally came.
Pass inside. That's Cassidy with the jumper over the back. That's an easy call for the official. We had Johnson over the back. That's her 3rd foul. But only the 2nd team foul for Bishop Bar. Substitutions are Heather O'Reilly comes out of the game. And an outstanding game. How many points did she wind up with? 8, 10 I have.
I got 10 for Heather O'Reilly. She gets
Heather O'Reilly with 10.
Huge ovation from the crowd on hand here as Whalen checks in for East Brunswick again.
Masterton unable to hit. Medansky with the rebound. Back out to Assini. Assini to Whalen. She won't hesitate. Puts it up off the rim for the 3.
Whalen's not a bad 3-point shooter. She's hit on 5 of her first of 10 attempts coming into this game so far this season.
And what I like about it, Jordan, is that she doesn't hesitate. I mean, if you're going to take it, shoot it.
Yeah.
You know, and you got to have confidence that you're going to put it in. If you hesitate, you're kind of a little bit off step. Okay, we got 1:46 remaining. Whalen with the ball to Wassini. Over to Barbado. Whalen cuts through. Masterton cuts through. No. Medansky. Assini.
Lauren Schaefer looking to check into the game for the Bears for the first time tonight.
Medansky unable to hit. She's got 2 up there. 1:21 remaining. Lauren Schaefer, senior, Jordan, right?
One of the many the Bears have on the squad.
All right. Whalen knocks it away. 108. Hopefully she can. Into Whalen. Looks for the 3-pointer. No. Cross to Barbado. Assini was going to take the 3. And unable to hit. Pellicero with the rebound. Nice pass. Off to number 24. Mulvey with 2. We're down to 32 seconds remaining. Bears up 69-52.
Oh.
Whalen on the nice pass.
Great back screen cut there by Erin Whalen, but she can't hold on.
and she was wide open. A substitution, Medansky comes out. What did she have tonight? Jordan, you got that one?
Well, Medansky had 14 at the half. I had her for only 6 in the second half, but she finishes with a solid night, 20 points.
Actually, she had 16 at the end of the third, 22.
22.
I think that's...
I shorted her a bucket there.
Yeah, somehow we... And Masterton, who played almost the entire contest, also comes out for a little rest. And we got number 14, Jess Campbell, into the game for the Bears. Knocked away by Whalen. 11 seconds remaining. Whalen hawkishly on defense. Barbado with the steal. Whalen with the ball. Up to Campbell. Campbell puts it up. No! Off the rim. Bears will finish. The Bears will finish 69 to 52 as the teams come together here and shake hands. It certainly was a close contest throughout. Bears were able to turn it on in the beginning of that third quarter with Masterton throwing up the threes. As Jordan has indicated before, she had 5 threes during the quarter and really made the difference. The start of the fourth quarter, and that's what's happened to every opponent that I've seen. I've had the opportunity to be here on opening night against J.P. Stevens and again against Cranford the following Monday. And in both of those contests, it was pressure, pressure, pressure. And by the time the end of the evening came, that fourth quarter, the opposition just seemed to wilt, and it happened to again this evening to a good Bishop R team.
Absolutely. We were looking to see if Bishop R would be able to continue that run that they had towards the end of the third quarter, the 6-0 run that brought them to within 12 points at the end of the third. But then they're only able to put up 9 points in the fourth quarter. East Brunswick with 14 in the final period, and they extend their lead to 17, and that's the final score. So Bishop R was tired. They weren't able to continue the momentum into the fourth.
And looking at the score sheet, and maybe you can give us a quick rundown of the scores here before we tie this one up. But if you look at Pellicero, she had 18 in the first half. She had 4 in the third, and she was out of gas.
Yeah.
I mean, you could see her when she came out right down here in front of us.
She was trying not to sit down, trying to keep in the flow of the game, standing up, pacing back and forth while she takes her drink, but only with 6 points in the second half.
Well, just give us the rundown of the scoring for East Brunswick if you have it there.
East Brunswick, Jill Masterton with 15 of her 23 points coming on 5 threes in the third quarter, so she finishes with 23. Sylvia Medansky with 22. I have Justine Barbado with 9. Jamie Assini struggled early, trying to find her shot from behind the arc. She finishes with 5 points, and Heather O'Reilly with 10.
And that was the scoring for the Bears, and Bishop R, we won't go through the whole rundown, but was led by Michelle Pellicero. And the Bears improved their record to 6-1, and Bishop R will fall to 500 at 3-3 if I'm
You're correct.
Okay, we have that. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank Jordan for his assistance on this evening's game, and we look forward, TV3 looks forward to bringing you at least 4 more girls basketball games during this season. So that'll wrap it up for this evening. The Bears are successful, 69 to 52 over their arch rival Bishop R.